Why is General Hospital not airing today, January 7th? Why is General Hospital not airing today, January 7th, 2025? This is not a good time for daytime fans as Chad Duell's character of Michael Corinthos was officially killed off. So what is the cause of the schedule change and when will the show return? Keep reading for more details. Why is General Hospital not airing today, January 7th? General Hospital kicked off this week with an explosion viewers saw coming but did not want to happen. A few months back, Chad Duell, who plays Michael Corinthos, shared he was leaving. He has played the character since 2010 but decided it was time to go. Of course, fans and co-stars were not ready for this and felt he was the only one to play the part. On top of this, the hit soap opera had just lost Kelly Monaco Sam McCall as she was fired. They killed her off, so that was a heartbreaking blow to the actress and fans. When Chad shared that he was leaving, viewers begged him not to meet the same fate. It appeared that he would be safe, and it also seemed that Michael would not be recast. Frank Valentini noted that no decisions have been made about Michael's future, but fans just needed time to breathe and process. Unfortunately, it was leaked that Chad's character would suffer the same fate as Kelly. He would be killed off, but he would perish in a fire. It disturbed viewers so much, and this all went down on Monday, January 6th. Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos walked in as Michael was stumbling around, engulfed in flames. The trauma from the scene won't be forgotten, but fans will have to wait to see how this transpires. General Hospital will not be shown on January 7th due to coverage of President Jimmy Carter's funeral. The GH Instagram page noted that this was planned news coverage. Therefore, it just so happened to coincide with one of the biggest storylines of 2025. Fans are ready to cry and rage. The promo clip that General Hospital put out to let fans know the show would not be on was very triggering. They were deeply saddened by how the show chose to let Chad Duell go and what would happen to his character. I can't believe you chose to do this. You could have just recast the role. I know I'm going to cry like nobody's business, and I'm avoiding this week's episode. This is worse than Sam's. These writers have issues. Come on, couldn't come up with a better storyline from Michael's exit. Heartbreaking and not why we watch soaps. I am annoyed that did Michael dirty like this. Some have said that this had to happen so Michael could come back with a new face. Yet right now, most are just livid with how he was written off. The show will return on Wednesday, January 8th. Are you upset the show is not on today, or do you need a breather from the drama? Let us know in the comments below. For loyal viewers of General Hospital, the daily 2 p.m. ritual is as essential as morning coffee or checking social media every 5 minutes. So when January 7th rolled around and ABC's beloved daytime drama was mysteriously not on the air, it didn't just disrupt routines. It ignited 1,000 conspiracy theories faster than you can say Sonny Corinthos. Let's start with the basics. General Hospital has been a television mainstay since 1963. That's over 60 years of tangled romances, evil twins, miraculous resurrections, and life-threatening comas. The show has outlasted presidents, pandemics, and fashion trends. It's a cultural institution. So when it's absent, even for a day, there must be a reason. Right? Third one. The news took over. One of the most common culprits behind sudden soap disappearances is breaking news. It's happened before. Presidential speeches, major court rulings, national tragedies. News takes priority. On January 7th, viewers across the country might have been greeted not by the drama of Port Charles, but by the stern voice of a news anchor announcing something important. But here's the thing, soap fans are patient until their show is bumped. Then chaos ensues. Twitter erupts. Reddit threads multiply. People start recording handwritten complaints and mailing them to ABC, 1995 style. If January 7th was preempted for breaking news, the network may have considered it justified. But try telling that to someone waiting to see whether Jason finally learns the baby isn't his. A scheduling glitch or something more sinister. Technology giveth and technology taketh away. In recent years, broadcasting has become so complex, algorithms, local affiliates, streaming platforms, that sometimes a good old-fashioned glitch is to blame. Maybe the episode was ready to air, the actors were all on screen, but somewhere in a control room, someone hit the wrong button. Or maybe, just maybe, something darker is at play. What if ABC is testing our loyalty? What if this is a social experiment to see how fans react when their fictional lifelines vanish without warning? After all, General Hospital is all about suspense. Could this be meta storytelling? Theory hash 3. Soap opera within a soap opera. Here's where it gets juicy. What if General Hospital is intentionally building suspense by not airing an episode? Think about it. Soap operas thrive on mystery. Delayed gratification is baked into the genre. Cliffhangers are king. Could this be the ultimate fourth wall break? Imagine this. A shadowy figure at ABC pulls the January 7th episode, knowing it contains a game-changing twist. Maybe the long-lost sibling of a beloved character returns, or a major villain is unmasked. Withholding the episode throws fans into a frenzy. The hype builds. Speculation spirals. By the time it finally airs, it becomes an event. Genius or madness? Maybe both. Theory hash 4. The ghost of soap operas past. What if the ghost of another daytime drama, long since canceled, rose from the ashes to wreak havoc on General Hospital? You laugh, but the world of soap operas is rich with drama, not just on screen but behind the scenes. Think about All My Children or One Life to Live, once proud powerhouses, now faded memories. Perhaps the spirits of canceled soaps gathered on January 7th to haunt the airwaves. Their message: you forgot us, and now you will feel our absence. Poetic justice, served cold and commercial-free. A day of rest in Port Charles. Of course, we must consider the most grounded theory of all. Maybe, just maybe, General Hospital simply took the day off. Television shows, even the most prolific ones, occasionally skip a day. Maybe it was a planned preemption. Maybe the showrunners needed an extra day to polish a crucial storyline or give the cast a breather after the holidays. Port Charles is a bustling town full of crime, passion, and surprisingly clean hospitals. Perhaps on January 7th, everyone in town decided to take a collective nap. Maybe Sonny took a break from mob dealings. Maybe Carly went to a spa. Maybe even the usually omniscient Spinelli turned off his laptop for once. It's almost wholesome. The emotional fallout. No matter the reason, the emotional fallout from January 7th's vanishing episode was real. Fans tuned in expecting melodrama, heartache, and steamy glances across hospital corridors. What they got was disappointment, and sometimes the view. In a world increasingly chaotic, General Hospital is a comforting constant. Its absence on a cold January day hit harder than expected. People tweeted like they'd lost a friend. Memes popped up. I canceled my plans for this. One fan wrote, "Where's Port Charles? Is it on vacation?" asked another. Some even resorted to watching reruns, just to feel whole again. But like all good soap stories, it came back. True to form, General Hospital returned as dramatically as ever the next day or perhaps later that week, and the episode in question likely aired in its rightful place, or got uploaded to Hulu for diehards to stream with a side of vengeance. All was well in Port Charles again, or as well as it ever is. After all, there's always someone plotting something behind closed doors. In conclusion, the legend of January 7th. Will we ever truly know why General Hospital wasn't on January 7th? Maybe. Maybe not. Perhaps it was the government. Perhaps it was ghosts. Perhaps it was a network intern who spilled coffee on the master control panel. Or maybe, just maybe, the show was never meant to air that day. Because real drama is what happens when the show doesn't. So next time you glance at the clock at 2 p.m. and don't hear the familiar theme music, don't panic. Take a breath. Channel your inner Laura Spencer. And remember, the drama is always just a day away. Want a more serious or investigative version of this too? I can write that as well.